Ty from Ty's Auto Image and Sound. I got a 2023 Tesla Model 3 in the shop today. Gonna be doing window tints on the two front doors of this one. It came from the dealer, tinted on the back. Sunroof's been done. The big rear window has been done fully. Sometimes people do just the half. Sometimes they do the full. This one was all full, and I can see the back windows have been done. So we're just gonna complete it by doing the front doors. We're gonna be using our SunTek Evolve, which is your highest of the highest when it comes to window tint performance. 95% IR protection and 99% UV ray protection. So I'm gonna go to my plotter here and get everything set up. I don't know if you can see it on camera here. I got a GoPro strapped to my chest right now, and I hope it's in a good spot. If there's a little bit of wobbling, I apologize. But I got my two cutouts here, and I'm gonna just center those a bit more. And then I'm gonna use my plotter to cut it out. It's great having a plotter, saves a lot of time. And depending on the software you have, sometimes the cuts are off, sometimes they're just right, and I'm using Core. And Core really does a good job. So far, I think out of like 1,000 patterns that I've used, I want to say 1 or 2 have been off. It's pretty good stuff. This is like tested again and again and again, just to make sure they got everything correct. And yeah, so far they got everything correct. Now these frameless doors for these Teslas, sometimes they cut extra so that you can knife it on the car. They do that on purpose so you get an edge cut. Or you could be like me and just be confident enough that the tint is gonna be well and look great once installed. And I'm quite confident. The software's that good actually that you could actually, you can actually edit stuff. So let's say like this here, I don't know if you can see, no you can't. Let's say this here is a little off. It's too long. You're gonna just shorten it or you can extend it. So, I mean, it's good stuff. Really like the software. Okay. So yeah, I'm just cutting the excess here. This is my first time using a GoPro. I'm not used to making videos for YouTube. So I'm sure you're gonna be like, why can't this guy talk? That's why I'm not used to talking on camera. But I know the more I do, the better you get. So it's just one of those things you gotta practice. Okay, let's be realistic here. Nobody's in the shop. Somebody walks in and sees me talking, it's like, what the hell are you doing? This guy's talking to himself. Don't know if I want to do business with him. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that. I don't think you can, but I'm gonna lift the camera up. I am just cutting the excess tint, weeding it. There we go. If you can't see this on camera, I guess that's okay. Like, yeah, it sucks, but the ultimate goal is to see the tinting, not the cutting of this tint. Yeah, the camera's literally strapped onto a clip that's on my chest. So there's a little bit of wobble. So yeah, like I say, I apologize if there's an issue. Gonna invest in a nice head strap and a chest strap to ensure I can make some great videos for you guys. So I'm gonna grab my solution here. Spray it on there and spray it on the glass. And on the tint, sorry. I actually forgot I should wipe this down. See, I'm kind of disoriented right now because I'm doing this on camera. Okay. So yeah, spray the tint, spray the glass, and we're gonna put it on here. This is not necessarily a tutorial video on how to tint, but just showing you guys how I tint a Tesla. All right. Let me adjust the camera for you guys. That didn't do much, did it? Oh, it is what it is. So yeah, let me show you guys how I tint these. I like to go into my tools here, grab my black fusion. And what I like to do is just leave the top alone, because you can see how many fingers these have. This is a very curved window, so I like to cheat and do this. Just going to do the bottom and then the top, whereas I remove the water by going upward. Because honestly, I don't care about these fingers, and you'll see why. Okay, so water is dripping down there and all that, but that's fine. We just want minimal at the bottom. Now we can go ahead and just kind of bring it to the sides, because it really doesn't matter. This is not what we're paying attention to. We're paying attention to the bottom. This is becoming a tutorial, isn't it? So I need my heat gun. And I'm sure you've seen people tint where they do that and they go down with a hard card. Something like that. You know, they would just do this, right? I don't do it that way. I like to, well, first I like to make sure it's dry. But I like to do this. It's a technique called the snap. Nothing like Thanos and his snap, but I guess it's a good thing, right? I like to do that because what's going to happen is it's going to create a lot of tension at the bottom. And this is a technique that's an advanced technique. You really have to practice this to get it. You can't just go and hit the bottom of this and all of a sudden all is good. You can really overstretch this in a hurry, especially with the ceramic tints that absorb a lot of heat. Oh, see, look at that. I think we're going to leave that as is. Maybe just a little bit more on the bottom. Yeah, right there. Right there. Okay. Now that's done. Make sure my pump sprayer is ready. Okay, it's smiling at you. Let's take that. And we're going to set it to the bottom here. It's interesting, these corners here. They had it like this for the 2017s to like 2019. And then in 2020, they made this more straight. And now they're going back to a curved window. Whatever, the software cut it out properly, I'm happy. So, Now for the tricky part. Let's see if the camera's gonna pick this up. See, it's too low. Don't like that. Maybe I put it on my hat temporarily. Can you guys see that? I certainly hope so. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it on my hat temporarily and hope it sits. It's kind of heavy, so I can feel it bringing my hat down. So you may see me adjust here and there. Okay. So I just clean out my gaskets, make sure those are good. And I also like to clean the top and the edges. That way when you're squeegeeing, things aren't dripping down from the top to the bottom. Sometimes you do that. You squeegee top to the bottom and then stuff starts dripping down. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna do the edges one more time. Stupid running toilet. So, spray in there. Oh yeah. I like to spray my hands. And now perfect. Just pump that up, spray the hands again. Okay. So I just like to grab from the edges here. I don't know if the camera caught it, but I spit on my hands, just on my fingertips. That way the oils in your hands do not cause issues in the tint. Some people wear gloves, some people put tape on their hands even. I mean, there's different ways to do it. I don't think there's a right or a wrong. It's just as long as the installation looks great at the end, that is what matters. Okay, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, this got to go a little bit down. But look at that, that's a perfect fit. I could make it a little bit better. I really like how that looks right there. Yeah, that is perfect. I like that. I like that. I like it. I like it. Oh, maybe a little. Yeah. Beautiful. We're in business, baby. Okay. So, we're adjusting the hat here. Now I'm just bringing everything to the sides here. And down. You may need to get your Platinum Easy Reach. Double check that one more time. Oh. Oh, we got a little bit too much there, and that's okay. I'll show you a little trick of how we can get rid of that. So we got more on the bottom here that we need to get rid of. Now when we go to the driver's side, see the hat's falling down a lot right now. That's okay. Yeah, just some issues here. That's no problem. Everything looks great. So we're gonna go with our hard, what do you want to call this here? I have to call it the Big Red Machine, but some of you may use something called a Blue Max. That's something like that. So yeah, if you're using a Blue Max, I mean, you know what I'm talking about, but this one, I guess, is the Red Line Extractor. Didn't really know its name because it's new to me. But I'll tell you, I like it a lot better than the Blue Max. So we got a finger going on here, and that's good, because you don't want the fingers here, and you'll see what when you want it like this. So right now, I'm just getting rid of as much water as possible that's within it. I like to wipe the top because sometimes water drips down and creates fingers. And anything you can do to avoid fingers is always a good thing. That's why you gotta know how to shrink it and know how far to go with each shrink. So I got my two Conqueror squeegees here. That's gonna go in there. Get that. Bring it down. Squeegee it out. I don't think I need this one, to be honest. Perfect. Actually, not so perfect. We got one thing there. And we got it. Okay. I'm gonna give it one more squeegee. I'm gonna try to keep this video uncut. No editing tricks and all that. Just want to show you from beginning to end the process of tinting a window. Not to educate, more to showcase. Plus learn how to talk all on camera. If you couldn't tell, kind of nervous of when I'm doing this. But hey, you gotta do it, you gotta learn. And that's what I'm hoping for. To get better and provide you with better videos and better service. Well, not better service. I mean, I already give the best service I possibly can, but I mean, I guess there's always room to improve. We all can improve. All right, so we still got a finger there, and that's fine. Okay, sorry about that. Seems the battery died. So, the battery's on again. And let me show you this window here. So, this is the end result of that window that I just worked on. Looks awesome. Let's compare it to what the dealership did. I mean, the dealership did a fine job, but look at that space. Look at this. I don't even know what that is. I guess gunk from here. And look at that, the way it's shaped, you can tell. I don't know if I can get in close and you can see that. See, look at that, that's not a regular curve. That's been done by a knife. So yeah, this was hand cut. And not the scary Tesla owners, but the glass cuts very easily. Don't know why. Even with us experienced ones who are just very gently going on it, it cuts it. It is what it is. I don't know what this is. Oh, random piece of paint protection film here too. Unless this is the plastic that needs to be removed. I don't know. I'm not gonna touch it. Either way, my tint job looks much better than their tint job. Got a couple of things to fix on this, but that's okay. I don't know if you guys noticed up here, there was a small issue. So now this is a technique called edging. I'm sure you're all informed of another type of edging. We are not going to talk about that today. But yeah, by doing this, you ensure that that excess, because you may saw it in the other video, there's a little bit here. Oh, see what I mean? Let's get my tools and fix that right now. Sometimes it's good that these things happen. I can show you exactly what gets done. Because here at Ties, we care about your vehicle. We want you to have great looking tint. Okay. So once again, I'm just going to go over it like that. And all it's doing is creating a micro tear in the tint, giving it a cut. That is perfect. Look at that. No issue now. So let's go ahead, wipe it down. Now I have my heat gun here because I saw a spot here and I'm going to fix that right now. Now why did this spot occur? Well, probably because of the lift. That's fine, I'm going to resolve it. I'll leave it there. Perfect. Okay, so I just need to mop up real quick. My shop, unfortunately, does not have a drain. If anyone out there in the internetverse has an idea of how I can resolve that, let me know. I mean, there is the option, build a drain, but that's the problem. Apparently there are wires underneath here, and somebody in a different unit destroyed a piece of their floor so they can build drains. And they cut some wires, which took out the power in every single unit, and well, cost a pretty penny. I think it was like over $10,000 worth of damage. And yeah, I don't want to be responsible for something like that. Anyway, so like I said, I didn't know my camera turned off. Kind of noticed in the reflection it wasn't blinking, so good thing I caught that so I can show you this again, because this is the difference between what I did on the previous window over there and what you normally do. So yeah, here I go. Bring all that to the bottom. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but there's some big fingers here. And there's sometimes, like here we go, here's the big one. sometimes you go over this with your tool, and what happens is it pinches. You know, you can go down like this, all of a sudden it's gonna go and pinch. I'm not gonna go pinch it because obviously I don't wanna waste a piece of tint, especially the expensive Evolve tint. But you see what I mean? You get those, and you could go and do it traditionally, hit it with the gun, squeegee it all down. I mean, that's fine. Sometimes you get a little extra tension here, perfectly fine, whatever. Still, I like my method. And I specifically do this for the Teslas. Here, they're the ones that are rather curved at the top here. Oh, sorry, rather curved around here on the windows. For the most part, I don't even do that. You just do it traditionally and then snap it in place. So yeah, let's do it my way now. Right in the middle. Kind of gave myself a big finger there, that's okay. It's not too big. Perfect. Now let's just get rid of this. Perfect. Just in case, I'm gonna push a little harder. Okay, I'm ready. Let's warm up the heat gun in the meantime. Wipe it all down, get it all nice and dry. Pick up the corner here. Oh yeah. This is 100% an advanced technique. If you're going to be practicing this, I suggest practicing on some cheaper film or basic film. I mean, basic film's not cheap, but I mean, it's more affordable to waste than Evolve. This stuff's expensive. Definitely don't want to be wasting it. Okay, looks like my plotter didn't cut the top here too well, but that's okay. Toss it there for now, pick it up later. Okay, so it looks like I'm good here, and there's one spot right here. Gotta cut my nails, but fortunately I can use what I have right now. That's fine. Like I said, the glass is rather fragile, so I'm just going to use an old piece of, an old tool here. There we go. All good. Okay. So back over here, we prep the inside. Yeah, this camera is rather heavy. It keeps bringing my hat down. So definitely going to invest in a strap. A Jacques strap. So yeah, let's wipe that all down and do what I did before. Wipe that down. Okay, good. These corners, from what I remember, are fairly tight, and the fact that it feels very loose with my conqueror squeegee going through it, it's a good thing. Okay. Let's go this way since I have the tint a little over this far, this side a little too much. Okay. So that goes right in. Oh yeah, fits like a glove. So I was gonna make those minor adjustments to get in the right spot. Yeah, right there. Okay. So let's start with this side here. Yeah, it's good right there. Yeah, perfect. Now we'll go down the middle here. I'm sure in this video you've heard that toilet go off multiple times. Yeah, I deal with this on a daily basis. I don't know how many times I tell the landlord about it. Running toilet doesn't seem to be an issue, but when the toilet doesn't work, period, a plumber comes. Does that make sense? Nope. But the New Year's coming, and I'm expecting a new toilet, so just gotta wait a little bit longer. Look at that, it's a great looking tint job. Now there's a finger at the top, which is perfect. I was gonna show you what happens when you have them at the top. So I know you see it right there. It's there simply because water's dripping down. So what I'm gonna do is give the top a little bit of a spray. And hit the top, and while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna wipe it down again. Sometimes you should wring out your towel. Oh yeah, much better. Hit the top there. Now we're getting close to that finger, which is fine. Watch this. Water comes out. See that water that just started dripping down? That's the water that's caught in there. That's creating the finger. Now when you head up at the bottom, you think gravity will bring the water down, but no, it doesn't allow it to shrink properly. Whereas this, it's removing the water and squeezing it down hard. And the end result is no fingers. The only way it works at the bottom is if you remove the door panels. And even though removing the door panels is fine, I mean, it is one of the things you learn as a tinter, it's kind of a waste of time. You don't need to do it, but hey, for some people it makes life easier. So hey, if it makes life easier, why stop? Keep going, do what you gotta do. Do what you feel is best. Is this still recording? It's still recording, beautiful. Let's give it a final pass. Look at that, I didn't even need to adjust this side. All was good. I'm guessing during my squeegeeing, it must have lifted up or something, but whatever. That stuff happens. Still looks perfect regardless, so that is all that matters. Okay. Just wiping it all down. Making sure it all looks nice and clean. Okay. Okay, so that area I cut here left something at the top. It's not even a mark or anything. It's an area that needs to be just heated. So why don't we heat that right now? Honestly, don't even know if the camera can pick this up. I'll check it out when I do my editing. What I'm trying to do is heat the glass up so that it gets piping hot, but not too hot. And that'll create some heat to allow this to dry up, which will allow this to stick better to the window. Haha, beautiful. Let's go around here one more time, quickly check everything. Is that something? No, that's the outside. Perfect. All is done. Now, let's wipe this down one last time. Don't need my fingerprints on it. Beautiful, we're in business. All right. So, there you have it, the Evolve window tint from SunTek. We used Evolve 20. To slightly match the back. The back's rather dark, but we don't want to make things illegal. So the technical rules say you're supposed to have 30, but I've talked to multiple police officers that have come into the shop with their own personal vehicles. And in Ontario, Canada, the general rule is you need to be seen as a driver. And with something like this, you can be seen no problem. It's once you get too dark, you can't be seen, so it becomes a safety issue for you as a driver. It also becomes a safety issue for the police. You know, they want to make sure that someone behind the wheel is not holding a gun or something, or even a knife, when they approach the vehicle to get your driver's license. I know 99.9% of us are not that person, and sometimes, you know, they gotta think about that kind of stuff, but it is what it is. So yeah, I am all finished. Let's give it the ultimate test there. Beautiful. the ultimate test is sometimes you open the door and it's gonna cause an issue. Because when you roll the windows up and down during tint, sometimes you could peel, and you don't want that. That's why you want to wait 2 to 3 days before you roll your windows down. All right, this one was just done, so like I said, ultimate test. If there were a problem, I would have done it by now. Since nothing happened, I know nothing's gonna happen. So I'm done. Let's bring it outside and have a look. Open up the garage door. Look at this rainy day. There's my ride, the lunar eclipse, and a car I'm tinting a little later today, a BMW 3 Series. So yeah, let's grab the keys, bring it outside, do a walk around, and say goodbye, really. It was fun making this video. I'm gonna get better as I go. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Very nice inside. As you can see, there's a little bit of moisture at the bottom. That's okay, because it's just moisture. And considering it's raining, it's gonna be no problem. So let me see if I can lower the volume here for copyright purposes. Oh yeah. If no one's ever driven in a Tesla before, enjoy this part, because I mean, this is an interesting vehicle. I'll be honest, I was bringing this vehicle in today and it's raining heavily. And this is actually my first time working on a Tesla when it's been raining. Usually I get a nice sunny day when these things come on by. So I'm looking for the windshield wipers and I'm like, why is this not turning on? Is it in here? Is there a setting? Because I wanted to lower it. I wanted to turn it off. So I just drove with it to get it in the shop. And as soon as I got in the shop, it just stopped. Well, look at that. It's snowing. Well, regardless, the wipers went on their own, so I found that extremely cool. Technology on these things is amazing, but so let's be brutally honest here. Quality control really sucks when it comes to Tesla. There's somebody backing up, so I'm just gonna wait here for a moment, let them pass. Oh, there's the wipers going on their own. I guess it has the sensors up in here that allows you to, or allows it to do its thing. I'm sure Elon Musk is gonna make this like a transformer where it'll start talking to you. Like, could you imagine having Bumblebee's voice in here, or Optimus Prime? If I could choose, I would choose Megatron. Okay, so now that he's gone, we can go back here. So this will be my first time bringing the GoPro into the snow / rain. That's fine. Oh, kind of feels like ice pellets, actually. Looks like snow, feels like ice. Either way, let's back up and take a look. It's beautiful, isn't it? 2023 Tesla Model 3. Fully tinted everywhere except the windshield. The fronts are 20, and as you can see, you can still see inside, but it's still relatively dark, giving you privacy, but still giving you visibility and everything like that. Keeps legality fair. As you said, you can be seen, so the police aren't going to hassle you. And if they are, I mean, then they're just a jerk of a cop. I understand there are rules, but most of them are very lenient on this, because it's like, who cares? That's how the majority of them feel. And I'm not saying that to speak for them. I'm quoting them. That's what they've told me. If you can see, the back is a little bit darker than the front, which is perfectly fine. This is exactly what the client wanted, so he's got everything he wants. Let's take a walk around the back and have another look. So yeah, there you have it. Oh, look at that. They got a bubble already. See, I didn't tint this, so it's not my issue, but I will bring it up to the client when he picks up. Oh yeah, looks fantastic. See, I'm a very meticulous guy. I look for these little things. And yeah, clearly the dealership didn't do a fair job. Not like me, at least. Well, regardless, it is what it is. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. If you like to get your Tesla tinted, give me a call or a text, 905-582-4663. You can even get me online, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all that fun stuff. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and to this video. And leave a comment. I'll definitely get back to you if I can. Well, definitely when I can, I will give you back a response. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.